Commercial leases. Landlords nationwide are scrambling, trying to figure out if they're going to be able to make their mortgage payment. If the tenant quits paying rent, how are you as a commercial landlord supposed to pay your bank? You can't. If you own the property outright, that's great. God bless you. But most commercial landlords have significant debt on these commercial properties. And the way that they're able to service that debt is by the tenants staying solvent. So with the COVID-19 crisis, with businesses being shut down left and right, many businesses just frankly going under, what impact is this having on the commercial real estate market, specifically towards leasing? Noelle Wiley is joining me today, and Noelle specializes in commercial leasing, representing tenants that are out there in the marketplace looking to expand their business, downsize their business, move to a new location. So she's right on the front lines, a perfect person to let us know what the real information is out there on the front lines. Noelle, what are you seeing? Are you seeing tenants skittish about signing long-term leases, not knowing whether or not they can even open their business? And are you seeing landlords a lot more negotiable with either free rent or incentives or tenant improvements, which are called TIs, that they're offering to try to induce those tenants to take space in their retail centers or their office buildings? Noelle, what's going on out there?
First of all, I'm blessed to be able to represent tenants who are long-standing in the community, so their businesses are still doing well during this crisis with COVID-19, fortunately. And one of the things that's important when you're representing a tenant is to gather all their financial information so that the letter of intent that you're turning in will have that backing of their financial abilities when you're presenting it to the landlord. So again, I'm blessed to be able to work with tenants who have been in business for many years, and also the tenants that I represent primarily are in the industrial warehouse category, and so they seem to still be thriving. That being said, to answer your question with regards to landlords negotiating, I have found that they're very willing to negotiate. It depends on the space and the length of the term. The tenants I represent, I'm encouraging them to do longer terms, typically like 5 years if possible, and that kind of puts the ease on the landlord's mind that this is not a temporary tenant that's not able to stay long term. They're in it for the long haul, and they're able to do it with the financial backing that we show to them. So that being said, the landlords that I've worked with have been very accommodating with regards to some free rent, to beneficial occupancy, to lowering the square foot price. Depends on the space, the building, and how many other tenants are there, and what that total picture looks like for them. But as long as the tenant improvements are not outrageous, they have been very accommodating with that. So I feel, with regards to the tenants I represent, that those things are all very favorable in the industrial warehouse category, as well as some of the medical tenants that I've looked at representing.